Hello students, welcome back to grammar learning. In last lecture I started the term with grammar chapter direct indirect speech, which is the important one for your English learning. I explained you assertive sentences in direct indirect speech. Let's quickly revise whatever you have studied in previous lecture. Students, first of all, recollect the things regarding direct indirect speech. What is direct speech and what is indirect speech? See how you will identify direct speech and indirect speech. The simple thing is that if the sentence contains only full stop, then it is indirect speech, and in direct speech there will be interrogation mark, exclamation mark and full stop. Okay, so in indirect speech only full stop will be there, and in direct speech rest of the marks, exclamation and question mark and full stop will be there. Okay, so this is the easiest way to find out whether it is direct or indirect. Second thing, direct speech is always written in inverted commas. You can see on your screen here inverted commas are given, so this is direct speech. While indirect speech, we will not write the commas, we will not put the commas. Instead of that, we will put that, and we will change the pronouns. Okay, we will change the pronouns. Now come to the reporting verb. What is reporting verb? So said is here, reporting verb is said. Okay, if the reporting verb is in past tense, then you have to make some changes while changing into indirect speech. Which changes you will make? Change in tense. If present tense is given in direct speech, you will change into past. If present continuous is given, you will change into past continuous. If present perfect is given, then change it into past perfect. Means whatever tense is given, you will change the same tense in past tense. Okay, perfect, then past perfect, continuous, past continuous, simple, simple past. Okay, then future tense will be changed into would, may, might, can, could, must, had to. Then there will be change in time and place also. Now will be changed into then, here to there, today to that day, tomorrow to the next day, following day, this, that, these, those, tonight, that night, yesterday, the previous day or the day before. Then for assertive sentences, there will be change in reporting verb. If said to is given, then you will change into told. If says to is given, you will change into tells, and if say to is given, then you will change into tell. Okay. Then the next rule is, if you have to remove the commas and inverted commas. Okay, so if you remove these things, you have to connect the sentence with that. For assertive sentences I am talking about, you have to change the commas into that. Instead of commas, you will write that. Example is given, Nina said I am very tired. Nina said that, see here these commas are removed and that is used to connect the sentences. Nina said that she was very tired. Understood? Next one is change in pronouns. We have seen here I is given for Nina. So in indirect speech we will write she instead of I. Understood? Next rule is, you will not change the meaning of the sentence, or you will not add other extra words which are not required. You cannot leave any important part of the sentence while changing into indirect speech. If two or more sentences are given, then you will link the sentences according to their meaning. Here I explained this example. The prince said to the town dwellers, I want to meet the king of your land. This is the first sentence. I know how to kill the dragon. Second sentence, take me to the king at once. Third sentence. Okay, so see, in indirect speech all the sentences are linked. The prince told the town dwellers that he wanted to meet the king of their land as, see here as is used to connect. He knew how to kill the dragon. Full stop. Then here the meaning of the sentence is changed. Here imperative sentence is given. So here the meaning, the type of sentence is changed, so we cannot link it with this sentence. So here the sentence is written separately. He ordered them to take him to the king at once. Understood? The next one is, if the direct speech contains universal truth, scientific or mathematical or geographical or habitual fact, the tense of direct speech does not change. For example, my teacher said. See, said is given in past tense, reporting verb is given in past tense. Then also the tense will not change. Why it will not change? Because the sentence which is given in inverted comma is scientific geographical fact. Moon goes around the earth is the fact. So we cannot change the tense of such sentences. Okay, so this was all about your revision for assertive sentences. Now come to interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences means the sentence which contains questions. यानी कि last में at the end of the sentence question mark will be given. That will be interrogative sentences. Now which are the rules? The rules for changing interrogative sentences into indirect speech. The first one is change in reporting verb. Change said is given as reporting verb, then you can write asked. Sorry, here I have not written asked and or inquired. Okay, asked or inquired क्योंकि पूछ रहे हैं. Okay, so asked यानी पूछना, inquired मतलब पूछना. Okay, so instead of said you will not write told, you will write asked or inquired. Understood? Then come to the conjunction. In assertive sentences we use that, but here we will use if or whether. Instead of that we will use if or whether. And if the sentence, the question starts with WH words, you will directly connect the sentence with that word only, WH word only. Understood? Now the form of interrogative sentence will be changed into assertive form and question mark will be dropped. Okay, question mark will be dropped. For example, what is your name? Asked Jatin. Asked Jatin. Students, here already it is given asked, so no changes will be there. Jatin asked, then WH word is given. Okay, so we will make the same word as the connector, conjunction. Jatin asked what your means my name was. See, here question mark is given and here full stop is used. Okay, so interrogative form will be changed into assertive form. It means interrogation mark, question mark will be removed and instead of that full stop will be put. Understood? Next one is question words WH and how do not need any conjunction in indirect speech. That I explained you. See, here also when. Okay, when became the conjunction. Pratik asked when will the game begin. Pratik asked when, then write the form of assertive sentence. Assertive sentences का form क्या है? First of all you will write the noun, then verb, then other things. Okay, the game, then will का क्या हो गया? Would. The game would begin. Pratik asked when the game would begin. Full stop. Understood? Next one is, if interrogative sentence begins with words like is, am, are, has, have, had, does, do, did, then what we will do? What we will put as conjunction or connector? We will use if or whether for such sentences. If or whether. Okay, that की जगह पर हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? इफ़ और वेदर. वेदर की स्पेलिंग में मिस्टेक होती है, सो बेटर टू राइट इफ़. ओके, सो राइट इफ़ फॉर द क्वेश्चन विच स्टार्ट्स विद द हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स डू, डज, डिड, हैज़, हैव, हैड, is MR. See the example, you will get the clear idea after studying the example. Did you bring your pen today? Asked Amy. See, here the question starts with did. Did you bring your pen today? Asked Amy. So Amy asked if. See the conjunction. What is the conjunction given? If. Amy asked if. You is used for I. Then see the change in tense. Simple past tense is given, so we have change in past perfect tense. If I had brought my pen, today का क्या हो गया? That day. Okay, understood? Again I am explaining you this sentence. Did you bring your pen today? Asked Amy. Students, in such sentences, first of all see whether it is given WH word or helping verb. The question starts with WH words or helping verbs. See, here did is helping verb. It is not WH word. Okay, so it is clear that we will write if. Okay, if. Then change in tenses. Here did is used, it means it is simple past tense. And you have studied simple past tense change into past perfect. Past perfect का form क्या है? Had plus third form. Okay, past perfect में change कर दिया, pronouns में change कर दिया, your का my हो गया, and the words which shows time or place वहाँ पर भी change है, today का that day हो गया, and question mark will be removed and full stop will be put. Understood? Okay, next one is other changes remains as mentioned for assertive changes. Okay, assertive sentences में जो changes होते हैं वो इस changes बाकी सब sentence में भी रहेंगे. Understood? Okay, now exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences means the sentences which shows joy, sorrow, sudden feelings. These are exclamatory sentences. Okay, here in assertive and interrogative sentences we have studied what is a reporting verb. For assertive sentences we use told or tells or tell. In interrogative sentence we used asked, and for assertive sentences mug up the word exclaimed. Exclaimed means shows the sudden feelings. Exclaimed, then exclaimed तो लिखना है, फिर with, exclaimed with इतना लिखना है. After that read the sentence and find out the feeling, what kind of feeling it is. If it is the feeling of joy, then exclaimed with joy. If it is the feeling of sorrow, then you can write exclaimed with sorrow, or exclaimed sorrowfully, exclaimed surprisingly, exclaimed angrily, exclaimed sadly, exclaimed with cry, cursed, yearned, earnestly, prayed, desired. Okay, all these words you will put as the reporting verb for exclamatory sentences. Then here also exclamatory sentence is changed to assertive sentence. Exclamatory sentence is changed to assertive sentence. Okay, यानी कि जैसे इंट्रोगेटिव सेंटेंस का फॉर्म चेंज करके हम लोग सिंपल सेंटेंस बना देते थे ना, सेम थिंग हैपन विथ एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस ऑल्सो. एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस इज चेंज्ड टू असर्टिव सेंटेंस. सी, let's study through the example. Let's learn through the example. What is the example given? How I wish I could fly, said the little girl. How I wished I could fly, said the little girl. Little girl ने कहा कि कितना अच्छा होता अगर मैं भी उड़ पाती. ओके, सो what is the indirect of this sentence? The little girl said that she really wished. See, यहाँ पर आप लोग बोलोगे मैम आपने रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब तो said ही लिखा है, but see here I have written that it is exclamatory. She really wished that she could fly. Okay, there are different ways to write indirect speech and I am teaching you the easiest way. Okay, so don't be confused in such things because it is language. It is flexible. We cannot stick to one sentence. एक ही चीज़ को बहुत सारे तरीक़ों से बोला जाता है लैंग्वेज में. ओके, तो लैंग्वेज को हम बांध नहीं सकते. ओके, सो देयर आर डिफरेंट वेज टू एक्सप्रेस इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच एंड आई एम गिविंग यू द ईजीएस्ट वेज. ओके, द अदर वे टू राइट दिस सेंटेंस इज द लिटिल गर्ल अर्नेस्टली डिज़ायर्ड टू फ्लाई. Understood? You can make whatever you want. The simplest way. Next one is words like oh, alas, hurrah, oh no are omitted. ये सारे words है वो omit हो जाते हैं and instead the meaning is conveyed by words like joyfully, sorrowfully, etc. Okay, ये चीज़ मैंने पहले बता दी थी, फिर भी एक बार कि एलास, ओ नो जो इंटरजेक्शंस हैं, ये सारे इंटरजेक्शंस हैं, दिस विल बी ओमिटेड एंड इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस विल बी कन्वेड विद द वर्ड्स लाइक जॉयफुली, सॉरोफुली एसेट्रा अकॉर्डिंग टू द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. देन सेम थिंग एज इंट्रोगेटिव, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क इज़ रिमूव्ड एंड फुल स्टॉप इज़ अप्लाइड. एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क है वो भी दूर हो जाएगा, फुल स्टॉप है वो हम लोग लगाएंगे. अंडरस्टूड? एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क विल बी रिमूव्ड एंड फुल स्टॉप विल बी अप्लाइड. अंडरस्टूड? एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंसेस. देन imperative sentence. Here also imperative sentence means the sentences which have order, कमांड एसेट्रा. ऑर्डर और कमांड है वो सारे इम्पेरेटिव सेंटेंसेस हैं. हियर ऑल्सो यू विल आइडेंटिफाई द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस वेदर इट इज़ ऑर्डर और कमांड. ओके, सो reporting verb. First of all, take the reporting verb. Reporting verb is changed to order, command, tell, charge, request, beg, urge, advise, persuaded, etc. depending upon the context of the sentence. For example, respect every living creature, said the saint. Okay, saint ने ये सिखाया, ये बताया कि सारे living creature का respect करना चाहिए. So, what is the reporting verb used here? Urged. The saint urged the people to respect. See, because imperative sentence starts with verb, because the imperative sentence starts with verb, while changing into indirect speech we will use to. देखो ये रूल दिया है ना, to is added to the verb. Whatever verb is given, respect is the verb. So we added to here, to respect. The saint urged the people to respect every living creature. Understood? Every living creature. So I think imperative sentences are the easiest form to change into indirect speech. Then third rule is do not changes into not to. Do not changes into not to. अगर do not नेगेटिव सेंटेंस है तो वो किस में चेंज हो जाएगा? not to में चेंज हो जाएगा. ओके, do not change into not to. See the example is given. See the example. Do not walk on the grass. Do not walk on the grass, said the gardener. Do not walk on the grass, said the gardener. Here the sentence starts with do not. Okay, गार्डनर जो मीनिंग है वो क्या है? मीनिंग कमांड दिया गार्डनर ने. डू नॉट वॉक ऑन द ग्रास सेड द गार्डनर, कमांड दिया उसने. ओके, तो यहाँ पर क्या आएगा? द गार्डनर कमांडेड अस नॉट टू वॉक ऑन द ग्रास. सी, हमने क्या किया है यहाँ पर? डू नॉट है उसको क्या कर दिया है? नॉट टू कर दिया है. क्या कर दिया है हमने डू नॉट का? नॉट टू. डू नॉट का क्या कर दिया है हमने? नॉट टू. ओके, डू नॉट वॉक ऑन द ग्रास सेड द गार्डनर. द गार्डनर कमांडेड अस नॉट टू वॉक ऑन द grass. Understood? See, exercises. Here the chapter ends. Rest of the rules are same as assertive sentences. The only thing you have to remember is change in tenses, change in pronouns, change in the words showing nearness, farness. Okay, and the second thing is interrogative, assertive, exclamatory, all the sentences will be changed into assertive sentences and full stop will be put at the end of the sentence in indirect speech. Same thing, if the question is asked change the indirect speech to direct speech, then all the rules will be reversed. जो rules हमने direct to indirect में लगाए थे वो सारे rules हम लोग reverse करके indirect to direct में लगा देंगे. ओके, इट मीन्स रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब है वो सेंटेंस के अकॉर्डिंग रखेंगे, फुल स्टॉप कॉमा रखेंगे, इन्वर्टेड कॉमा रखेंगे, और अगर क्वेश्चन है तो क्वेश्चन मार्क रखेंगे, अगर एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस है तो एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क रखेंगे. ओके, सो ऑल दिस थिंग्स विल बी पुट अकॉर्डिंग टू द मीनिंग ऑफ द सेंटेंस. सो इनडायरेक्ट टू डायरेक्ट स्पीच इज ऑल्सो ईजी. स्टडी द एग्जाम्पल्स, स्टडी द रूल्स to change into indirect speech properly. At a one stretch you will not learn the chapter. You have to practice, you have to keep on practicing all these things, then only you will realize. Exercises I have given only for practice here. No need to write the answers in your notebook. I will give you the exercises answers of your grammar textbook, so don't worry about that. Let's start with the first sentence. Lakhan said, I am the only person in this village who owns a car. So what you will do first? Lakhan said, past tense. Okay, inverted commas and full stop is given. It means it is assertive sentence. assertive sentence में हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? यहाँ पर said की जगह पर क्या लिखेंगे? टोल्ड भी लिख सकते हैं, सेड भी लिख सकते हैं. कि लखन टोल्ड, देन एसर्टिव सेंटेंस है तो हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? दैट. लखन टोल्ड दैट. देन आई किसके लिए यूज़ हुआ है? लखन के लिए, तो हम लोग लिखेंगे ही. लखन टोल्ड दैट ही. फिर प्रेजेंट टेंस है, एम दिया है तो एम का क्या हो जाएगा? वॉज. ही वॉज द ओनली पर्सन इन, फिर दिस का क्या हो जाएगा? दैट. इन दैट विलेज हु ओन्स, ओन्स का क्या हो जाएगा? ओन्ड. पास्ट टेंस हो जाएगा ईडी. ओन्ड अ कार. अंडरस्टूड? लखन टोल्ड दैट और लखन सेड दैट ही वॉज द ओनली पर्सन इन दैट विलेज हु ओन्ड अ कार. अंडरस्टूड? सेकेंड सेंटेंस इज विल वी गेट आवर पेपर्स टुडे? द स्टूडेंट्स आस्क्ड द टीचर. Which type of sentence it is, students? It is interrogative sentence because question mark is given and question is asked, and the sentence starts with helping verb will. Okay, so first of all write the words the students asked the teacher. Then the sentence is not starting with WH, so what we will write? If the students ask the teacher, if we means students, we will write for students they. If they, will का क्या हो जाएगा? would. If they would get, our का क्या हो जाएगा? their. If they would get their papers टुडे का क्या हो जाएगा, दैट डे, फुल स्टॉप. ओके, व्हाट इज द आंसर? द स्टूडेंट्स आस्क्ड द टीचर इफ दे would get their papers that day, full stop. Understood? Next one is, where have you kept my bag? Asked mother. Where have you kept my bag? Asked mother. Again question, WH word, so no need to write the outside word for connection. Okay, start the answer with mother asked where. What is the answer? Mother asked where. WH word will be the connector. Mother asked where. Then you is used for me, so I will write mother asked where I. Have का क्या हो जाएगा, had. Where I had kept her bag. Her bag, full stop. Okay, mother asked where I had kept her bag, full stop. Understood? Next one is, are you planning to attend all the lectures? Asked the professor. Here also again helping verb are, so conjunction will be if. Okay, the professor asked if. Go step by step, don't be confused. Okay, पहले रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब सेंटेंस देखो कौन सा है, क्वेश्चन मार्क है, मतलब इंट्रोगेटिव है. इंट्रोगेटिव है तो पहले ये देखो WH से स्टार्ट हो रहा है या हेल्पिंग वर्ब से स्टार्ट हो रहा है. तो ये कहाँ से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, हेल्पिंग वर्ब से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, आर से स्टार्ट हो रहा है. सो द कंजंक्शन विल बी इफ. द प्रोफेसर आस्क्ड इफ. यू का हम लोग दे भी लिख सकते हैं क्योंकि प्लूरल भी यू होता है, सिंगुलर भी होता है. इफ दे, आर का क्या हो जाएगा, वर. इफ दे वर प्लानिंग टू अटेंड ऑल द लेक्चर्स, फुल स्टॉप. Understood? 5 number. Wow, this is the biggest skyscraper I have seen, said Jatan. Now here surprise है. Okay, surprise है तो हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे, एक्सक्लेमेटरी सेंटेंस है, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क दिया हुआ है. ओके, तो सरप्राइज है, एक्सक्लेमेशन है. एक्सक्लेमेशन यानी एक्सक्लेम्ड, याद रखना है. ओके, तो जतन एक्सक्लेम्ड विथ सरप्राइज that was the biggest skyscraper he had seen. Jatan exclaimed with surprise that तो हमारा कंजंक्शन है और ये दिस का भी that हो जाएगा, तो 2 बार that आएगा. जतन exclaimed with surprise that was, इसका क्या हो जाएगा, was. That was the biggest skyscraper he had seen, full stop. Understood? 6 number. What a pretty girl, said the emperor. Here also exclamation. The emperor exclaimed with praise. यहाँ पर praise कर रहे हैं ना उसको, कितनी सुंदर लड़की है, ऐसे praise कर रहे हैं. The emperor exclaimed with praise that she was a pretty girl. Okay, कुछ words हम ऐड कर सकते हैं मीनिंग कंप्लीट करने के लिए. The emperor exclaimed with praise that she was a pretty girl. Okay. Then 7th number, 2-3 sentences are given. You have to connect the sentences. Are you going to the market? Asked Jia. Take my mother with you. She wants to buy some vegetables. Jia asked if I was going to the market. Full stop. She added, she told me to take her mother with me. She also added that she wanted to buy some vegetables. Understood? So, imperative, exclamatory, interrogative, assertive, all the sentences I have taken to explain this chapter. I hope you understood all these things. Here last note is given, rules are reversed while changing in direct to direct speech, that I explained. Okay, now see the videos 2-3 times, try to understand the things. Next lecture I will take the exercises from your grammar textbook. Till then, bye, keep on learning. We will meet in next lecture. Bye.